Hello and good evening. Welcome to the stream. I'm Mudcat and today is Friday, so it's time for some Nier. Even though I missed last week, apologies. I did mean to try and get on at some point and do a makeup stream, and I never did that, so I apologise for that. But yes, it's Friday. It's time to do some Nier. I get to flail badly at games. Yeah. So, I just had a quick look at the map to figure out what we were doing, because I can't remember. I can barely remember what I did 2 days ago, let alone what I did a week, 2 weeks ago. So yes, we will be we're playing as Nines. We'll be heading off to one of the resource recovery unit gubbins that's in the Sunken City. I also believe, because I'm in the castle, I'm going to head, I think there's a mission at the back of it I can pick up, so I'll do that as well. Good evening, Jay. Hello, welcome to the stream. Thanks for popping by. Actually, looking at that camera thing, let's just move that out of the way. Let's try adjusting that light so it's not so bright. Yeah, slightly better, yes. I don't look like I am completely shiny, which makes a slight change with the lighting in here. So, yes, I do hope you're all doing well. Today's been a relatively easy day for me. I had the day off, so I did some gardening. Well, say gardening. Took a strimmer to the grass. To me, that's gardening for me. You know, it's as close as I come to nature is with a strimmer. And the obligatory, like, nettle stings and everything, because, yeah. But yes, apart from that, I've not really done much. Finally got hold of Cyberpunk 2077. So I managed to pick it up on sale with a coupon. So I've been derping around a bit with that just to test out. It's definitely not something I could stream because I think my computer just about handles it. But it's been fun so far. I've just got to get used to setting up the mouse sensitivity and stuff like that, but there's not been that much in the way of combat so far, so it's been a bit hard. But yeah, it's been fun so far. And I've mocked Charon's driving in it often enough. I figured I might as well get myself a copy and see how bad the driving is. We shall see. Anyway, let me click that button for game audio, that one to actually get onto the game, and then I can go performance mode, that one, make it full screen. Yay. Right, so yeah, we're at the front of the castle. There's this mission here, which I'm going to have a look at, and then the only other mission that I'm aware of that we can do is the resource recovery thing, which is in the Sunken City. I forget what the third one is now. I think it's factory? Might be at the factory. But there's another one of those resource recovery things where we're going in and slowly watching Nines, you know, go slightly marbleless. Of course, having been playing other games, I come into this one, I'm like, what are the buttons? What am I doing? How long before I press shift to start running and, you know, oh, hello. Thanks for the guest over there. Sneak up to them. No. Great, you would give me this one. I hate this map. Oh, shoot, 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 out. Darn it, they shot. It hasn't noticed. Excellent. Thankfully, hacking in this, they don't notice when you completely flail. But yes. So as I said, I hope everyone was okay. Hope we've had a decent enough week. It's nearly the weekend. Well, technically it is, but, you know, some people have to work Saturdays, so... Ooh, remote control. This sounds funny. I am Big Stumpy Man! Haha! Fear me. Can you jump? You can! Huzzah! An actual formal apology. That is something you don't get that often. So that's good that they've done that. Oh, big stomping man exploded. Okay, no more big stomping man. Ooh. Yep, that awkward moment where my brain is still trying to remember buttons. Too much payday! Not such a thing. Also, for those watching, I believe Among Us is free on Epic. So if you haven't got it, it's, you know, handy to pick up. It's a fun little, you know, I would say party game. Some of the mods for it have been kind of entertaining. Oh wait, no, I need to go up there. I need to go up so I fall down, of course. But yeah, some of the mods that they can do to change the basic gameplay have been kind of fun. Oh, fudge. So I'm not sure if there's a plan for us tomorrow to play some of that, or whether we're just going to continue with Payday and see how far we can go. Because I do, after speaking with Sebastian, I do want to see about where am I? Oh, I'm up there, right. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, doing some of the earlier heists, like some of the really early ones that we used to do a lot of when we played it back in like 2018 and earlier. Or as someone, I think someone mentioned, it was like 2017 was when the Lesser heist came out, and that's like the last thing that I remember us getting. So yeah, it was quite a while back. But yeah, it'd be nice to do some of the older big heists that we haven't touched. Because we've done a lot of the newer ones, including some that I'd never even heard about. Some of them I'd sort of seen like Let's Plays of this, that and the other, and then some came through and like, I never knew about this one. Excuse me, everyone, can you please just die? I'm trying to pick up loot. But we'll see, we'll see. No idea what it'll be tomorrow. Doobie-doobie-doo. Oh, the loot. If I remember rightly with this one, I think it's at the top of all of this. I think. Yo, Seba! Welcome to the stream, thanks for popping in. I'm just trying to remember where to get... Top. Let's just... Yeah, whatever. Revenge for your king and all that jazz. I'm just here to try and loot stuff. Well, I say loot stuff. No, it's not looting. It's trying to find a quest. Climb up, monkey boy. Yeah, no worries, that's fine. There's times that I wish I could do stuff like that here, but I don't get a decent signal for anything decent on my phone. The best place I have it is on the edge of my computer there. There's a signal, and that's it. You're your unit. Then some of you survived? Yeah. I'm 9S, by the way. Oh yeah, I've heard of you. You're the model people used to call 9s, right? Yeah. I'm 4S. It's impressive that you're still alive, 9S. You're a Type 4 model, eh? You guys were developed pretty early on, if I remember correctly. I sure wasn't expecting to run into another scanner model. Not after what happened to the bunker. So what are you doing here? Gathering intel on the enemy. Your hurt might be a thing of the past, but the resistance is still around. So as long as my body works, I figure I should make myself useful. If you have any information about local enemies, can you share it with me? There's only so much I can do on my own. Sure, I'll give you everything I have at the moment. Wapa. Interesting. Comparing your data with mine reveals a number of individual differences between machines of late. It looks like different regions have their own specialized machines, almost like the environment is affecting them somehow. But of course, that's absurd. Oh right, I should pay you for your trouble. Please take this. Yes, give me all your loot. Hey, by the way, would you mind if I called you 9s too, just like everybody else? Go ahead, nobody calls me that anymore. Sore subject, is it? Sorry. Die. Ooh, new weapon, Beast Curse. I is not inventory. Weapons. Ooh, type 3 sword. Ooh. Yep. I thought it was giving me a picture for one, and then I had something else completely different, but yes. Damn it, only 51% weapons. Oy. Now what do you want? If you run into any new enemies, I'd very much like to look over your data. Okay. I will go try to find more new enemies. Which is going to be the quickest way out of here? I actually think... No, it is going to be going up and going through the King's Chambers, because then I can just jump straight into the transporter. Or just jump off the edge, either or. Either or. Quick save whilst I'm here. Transport to somewhere. Where am I going? Modded city, that'll be it. I wonder if the vending machine part of this actually works. Also, why did they model it after a vending machine? I mean, it's not like there's anyone around. Odd design choice. Start fishing, yes, I'm sure I'm going to catch lots in there. I miss big fighty people. It's so cheerful. If I was going to have a security system, I'd have it that kind of chipper and cheerful. Hello, we're about to activate our security system. Prepare to die. Ha ha! It's just, you know, welcomes people in before they get slaughtered. A shrewd soldier. Have the tables turned somewhere very dull. I'm just going to go this. Because you can't bring any of them back, because they all come back cursed and try and attack you. Just a bit, yeah.
There's something written here too.
It reads Soulbox.
I wonder if it's possible using the text there to actually, you know, if they've actually got like a full alphabet script done out on there. Oh, why am I forbidden from having a chipper system? I just think it'd be fun to have. And all too often these murderous killer security systems are just so dull. This one almost welcomes you there. It's like, hello, I'm about to kill you now. Whee.
Report. Satisfied.
This is the part where he kills you. Hello, this is the part where I kill you. Because the courts frown upon murdering people with my security systems. Well, it's only if they catch me.
No enemies?
Ow. Great. I see no way in which this can go horribly wrong. They found a way. Of course, now I'm going to do it all again. It's like, ah. Is there hacking like this in Replicant? Let's just...
Oh, I get it. I have to break the system protection before I can reach the core. Huh. So that's how it works.
Yeah. Not much likes nines, to be honest. It's like, ugh.
Now they're just messing with us.
Where do I get the feeling that you get Ooh. Do you get more chests for the more things you do? Also, new weapon. Let's have a gander. Just a bog standard katana. But still. Oh, to go towards the collection. Yes. Doopity-doopity. Doopity-doopity. That was a lot easier, that one. Yeah, they just went down the whiny emo route a bit too much with him. Although saying that, going off the story as such, I can understand why, but it's just a trait I'm not particularly happy with.
There are 2 blocking devices on this floor. Proposal. Hack into all blocking devices.
But I suppose they had to give something to him. I mean, could you imagine a happy, cheerful, optimistic Nines? That's a lot of missiles. Let's go the way that isn't likely to kill me. He says, dying immediately. Balls! I think this might be one of those things that's potentially easier with a controller. Balls. Ah, I got shot in the arse. Yeah, to me, the biggest issue that I have, kind of, is that he doesn't actually, for an intelligence gathering unit, doesn't actually seem to want to gather intelligence on the whole thing with 2B. Instead, it's all A2's fault, A2 is evil, yada yada yada, and there's no attempt to investigate, find out what's gone on. I mean, okay, maybe you could argue that he's been infected by the virus slightly and it's causing issues to arise in his logic circuits, yada yada yada, but it's a very forced thing they've gone just for the development of him as such. I perhaps wouldn't mind if it wasn't that he's the one which has no real heavy hitting stuff, apart from the hacking. Yes, it's heavy hitting, but it's such a pain in the ass to do the hacking mini missions. But that, again, could be my mileage might vary if I was good with a controller. having to swap to the keyboard whilst I'm doing this, just so I can actually aim in a direction. Because the mouse control is very awkward. Here's me on the mouse. Balls. So yeah, that's mouse for me. Always remember to cover your bead war. Yes. Lifelong tips. Always remember to protect thy posteriors, especially from small energy balls. Nobody likes an energy ball shoved up the posterior. Ooh. 022 ports, 06424423 tower system online. The tower facility processes and computerizes resources sent by resource recovery units for use in its launch device. Made up of 256 stratum, it can filter and compress information with a turbidity of less than 2,300 and have it recorded into the payload. Recorded into the payload in approximately 27 minutes and 32 seconds. The allowed diversity learning error rate is 7.21%. Details regarding routes required for the digestion of androids are recorded separately. Digestion.
That huge structure is some kind of launch platform. A structure that size could probably shoot something into space pretty easily. So this is some kind of cannon aimed at the human server on the moon?
Insufficient data. Cannot confirm or deny.
Damn it.
Analysis. There are 3 blocking devices on this floor.
Yeah, and I hack into all of them, right?
He can be taught. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-woo. Nuts, they can shoot there. Curses, they learnt. Oh wow. This guy shoots multiple balls. All the balls. All the balls. Monkeys. Alright, one down. Oh, that was all. I was hoping it'd be something more, I don't know, exotic. At least it wasn't a stick. Ooh. Oh, that's not good if he's moving. Can I get around it? Oh, great, there's another one. Arse. Arse. Okay, which evil genius thought putting all this bloody killer wall stuff on the edge was a smart idea? I mean, sure, it is, because it would kill me, but it's also annoying. Red laser blocks are not fun and should not be ingested by children under the age of 3. That's not good. Me and my 1 hit point are going to go this way. Big boss, big boss. Damn it! The co-developers and this mysterious race of beings, yes. Yes, they seem to exist in a world full of caffeine and darkness. Oops. Knock knock, bitches. Slight miscalculation there. I should really have not backed away. Oh, did not see that purple one coming at me. Oh well, got my 1 life again. I've just not got to die. Like that. Come on, hacker boy. Damn it. Click the fracking wall. God fracking damn it. Okay, this is going to be where we are for the evening. Watching me fail at this one miserably each time. I don't think I mentioned how much I hate the hacking. I feel it's one of those kind of like nice little concepts, but they went a bit too, hey, let's go all in on this. Fuck. Oh, motherfuck off. It's not even like I can avoid this. I have to hack the doors to get inside. And yet there's no upgrades for my hacking. I don't fire different bullet patterns or anything like that. I can't heal. Wouldn't mind the map so much if it didn't have the red walls of death. Wouldn't mind if I could actually get to this part without actually losing a life. It might actually help me survive a bit more. Thank fucking Christ. Yeah, definitely not one of my favourite aspects of the game. And I will admit, it's mostly because I suck at it, so, you know. That's why I don't like it. not necessarily a fair thing for the game for me to be like, I don't like it because I suck at it, but at the same time, if I'm not getting enjoyment out of it, I don't have to like it. Whoa! Jeez! You're gonna try and screw me in the ass, at least buy me lunch first. Ah. Yeah, that one was really easy. The following document details the final stages of Project Yoha. Note that this document has been marked at level SS confidentiality and should not be disclosed to any Yoha personnel, including Bunker Commander. Makes you wonder, if it was so confidential, why do they still keep the records? Black box. Each Yoha unit is equipped with a black box, an item created by reusing the core of a machine life form. As such, it could be said that the consciousnesses of Yoha units and machine life forms share the same structure. Said black boxes were installed after determining that it would be inhumane to install standard AI into androids that are ultimately destined for disposal. For the record, malfunctioning black boxes have caused some Yoha units to turn hostile. That explains a lot then.
The Euro black box circuitry. It's made from cores from the machines? That's... No, that can't be true.
And why do you come to that conclusion that it can't be true? Can I just hit you with a sword? Oh, so it doesn't know them.
What's going on here? My body. Those are... my memories. But why?
No, don't look. I think we found his porn stash.
Let's do these two. I know these are just memories. But still... No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it! Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! They belong to me and me alone! Get away from them!
Can we hack whilst hacking? Yes, we can hack whilst hacking. My god. We're going further down the subconsciousness. How can it be? Now, I'm not saying it's a euphemism, but he's knelt down across 2B whilst frantically stabbing his long paw into her. Yes, from watching that, some people might think that Nines is slowly losing his mind. I say they're wrong. He's quite quickly losing it.
This is the current status of Unit 9S.
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I knew this would someday while providing support to A2. Enemy machine life forms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you to see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly too.
Agreed. Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
Look, we need to do something about this. But I don't know what.
Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. MLCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Machine controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Demola initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
A greedy soldier thought of many friends at a city drenched in blue. Close enough. I mean, it's kind of drenched, and water can be seen as blue. Never had a mind to lose. No, he had a mind. It's just, it was just full of 2B. Ah, darn it. I was hoping I could just ride up there and not have to worry about him going, But I can do this instead, so it kind of makes it easy. Whoa, let's just pop this off, actually. Woohoo! Break free from the casserole stirring. Run upstairs. Or walk, whichever stage you fancy. I'm not going to tell you to run around the place. It's usually a bad thing.
What happened to you? Wounded in battle. NFCS malfunctioning.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here. This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight. This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here. Alright, you're all good.
That was easy. Thank you.
Rest. I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone. I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
I want dial, it's got pod. Silly people. Can I upgrade? Nope, I can't. Need more natural rubbers. That could come out wrong. Oh, but right, okay, dokie. I have no idea where I'm going. So, nothing new there. Oh. Why do I have a custom marker? Okay. Uh, hmm. Let's try running out the camp, see if it sparks something.
Hi. Mark the next resource recovery unit on the map.
Affirmative.
Damn, I should have tried sneaking up and tried to take over one of these guys. Now they have guns, I might have been able to do so. No! Alright, let's find out what the next... Oh, it's, amusement park. I believe. Yep. Let's see, I remembered seeing one hanging above the amusement park. Alright, Nines, try and make this jump. Ta-da! Greetings! Oop. Oh. Poosh. Well, that wasn't nice, now was it? Oh, fudge cakes. That's my brain going, F is the key that you press to pick up things in Cyberpunk. Of course, F in this is my, I'm going to shoot my big boomy laser of death. Herp-a-derp. Also, I had to giggle whilst doing the whole Cyberpunk character creation stuff. Of course, there's the good old giggle at the penis slider. I'm just like, really? I've played H games that don't have that. That's hilarious. And then the other one is looking on the female side of things. It's like breast size, and it's like big, and I'm like, no. I've seen big. That looks larger than average. Is the best way of putting it. But yeah, I love the fact you put in all this effort into your character creation. You don't see your character that much. You eventually see them in a mirror, and it's like, wow. I'm just looking forward to the awkward clothing choices that you get. Because watching her on stream, you can get like armor and fantastic, weird colored clothing, so you can look really choice. It's like, I've got the best armor going, yes, but not the best fashion sense. No. I will get better weapons and skills and then come kick your ass. wonder if this is based off anything.
Hello. This is the resource recovery unit. Now activating defense mode.
Over and over.
Hey, you won't normally stood here. Is it? Doesn't look fun. Maybe I should push you in and see what happens.
That language again.
This reads God box.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
I don't know, last time they talked about gods, they then decided that the best way forward was to try and kill themselves. Let them talk about gods and make our job a lot easier here.
Yay! Why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
I know.
Aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine learning.
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
I love the fact that you can tell that that last bit of audio was recorded separate. Just makes me wonder how many takes it took so that she wasn't giggling while saying it. Also means that technically somewhere in the game files there is that one line separate from all the rest. Oh, the possibilities. Hi boys, how's things hanging? That first one I hit did just go flying off the bridge, didn't it? Yep, there he is. That's one hell of a way to make an entrance, Emil. It broke? Hmm? Nope, missed him. Oh no, no, no. I think I managed to collar them. Oh, the robots in the... Oh yeah, yeah, that thing definitely took a flying trip somewhere. It's got the fast music! Ooh. Looks like 4 seconds after an evade. Ooh. You've actually got a lot of interesting things. Ooh, taunts. That's useful. 400%. I'm gonna buy one just for a giggle. It's not like I have to worry too much about the cash side of things. Can you go any higher than a +6? Ooh. I'm just thinking for making a build for going against a mill, just trying to make as many of them as I can.
Boy, the world's really going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? I actually had a bandit break into my place a little while ago. After that, I put all my valuables in a secure container. Now I don't have to worry anymore.
+10s. Oh, okay, okay. I think I need to find some diamonds for that, because the cost for installing them is fairly high as it is. But I'll have a look. Just picking up loot, and hopefully it's going to be some of the stuff I actually need. Fly! You didn't fly! Doobie-doobie-doo. First one again. It's like, oh no, you did not just attack me. See? Knew he wasn't there to attack me. Wrong button. Again. No, we're heading to the same place as 9s, but the two should never meet. Oh hey, let's go beat it up now. I'm a proper person. Oh wait, no. It's probably going to shove me back to 9s. Like, no, 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 please, please, you can keep me as the other one. That's perfectly fine.
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorga Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
Ah. The classic Doom technique, I see. Well, we're full of them. And we're full of them. Guess I need to go upgrade some chips. Yay, that's the one I wanted to target. Congratulations. Check, check. Everything's dead. Or not. What? Ow. Yes, they're dead. Now let's go to loot the bodies. It was just reminds it was one of the hardest things for me to give up when I was playing Skyrim was the desire to loot everything that I saw, because there was just no need. You filled up so quickly on inventory, you couldn't carry it all, and money was never a problem. Even less so if you went the hot towered route and played the game just as intended. You'll spin me right round, baby, right round. Whoops. Come on, line up. Close enough. Nope. Whee! High speed loot grabbing. Oh. Can you shoot the explodey one? I know, crazy thing, but let's see about shooting the one that's liable to do us some damage. Yep. But yeah, it was one of the first games that I played where it had that kind of thing in that you don't want to loot everything. Because before then it was, it didn't matter, you just looted everything that wasn't nailed down, and sometimes if it was. Oh, yep, there is more. Thankfully on a more even keel. Hello! Oh, let's stop the ride. That's an unusual dead body. I stopped trying to think. Somewhere very dark. Yes, your head's in the ground. Did you loot with nails that were holding things down? Yeah, if I could. My favourite tactic was if you saw something you really, really liked in the shop but you couldn't afford, but it was there in the shop, you just picked it up, walked away with it, went around the corner where they couldn't see you, and then just nicked it. And you didn't have to do it like stealth. It literally is, you pick the item up in game, in front of the shopkeeper, and go, be right back a second, disappear off, and then come back like, I never had anything in my hand to begin with. And they're like, of course you didn't. I think every time I've played Skyrim, I've always ended up going to the Thieves Guild and going it because I like stealthing things up, being the sneaky one in the background.
So this operator knows.
Affirmative. Operator 210. Volunteer to undergo tap B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to fragmentize as Unit 21B. Reported as missing in action 4 hours later.
Yep, your other hot crush is now dead. GG, man. You've got the reverse Midas touch. Everything that you look at turns to shit. Also, Kurzgesagt did a funny video on like what would actually happen with the Midas touch. You know, if he could turn things to gold, what exactly would happen. Kind of entertaining. Oops, I should have paid more attention on my hacking. Bollocks! Runs every damn. Oh yeah, I've done the whole let's just basically take over every guild you can, but I always do the Thieves Guild first. Just because I think, you know, the Thieves' skills are like some of the best all-round ones I've found. Do you want a hug? I offer hugs. Oh, shoot. That was a little bit aggressive there. Oh shit, forgot about the stupid fracking wall. Balderdash! Can I patch you through? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, for the love of fuck. Like, just give me a sword already. Oh, fuck shit. Come on, poke your head up. Damn.
Marie told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You! Don't you dare talk to me about Christy!
Hello.
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Yokai Unit 9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit 82 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on Yoha?
Okay. Yep, they all be dead. I just love the fact they're running around with buckets on their heads. Is that actually to do with the first machine that you take over as Nines? When you start his side story and you do that little machine with a bucket of oil on its head. So contact initiated between Pod 042 and Pod 153. What is the matter, Pod 042? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for Pod 153. Understood. Begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between Pod 042 and Pod 153. Hypothesis: said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feelings towards support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Note the correct order there. Query. Could this be our will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if this were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? You sounded like an android just there. Agreed, but just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Perhaps. Pod 153. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you too do not die. Pod 042. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete. Yoga Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S. Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Huzzah!
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Not sure, what are you? Oh, copper. Yay. I can get a bad end here. What, by letting the twins cop it? There's a save point round over here. Fight alongside them. Just thought, oh, don't know if it'll let me go to the resistance camp, but if it will, I can at least try and fuse some of those bloody chips to free up a bit of space. Fight alongside them despite they go into the tower prize and just keep fighting. Oh, okay. I always think it's kind of sad as well that you can get the ending, what's it, ending E, after you've done both 9's and A2's ending, but you can't get an ending for the twins, I don't think. No, I need to go to you. That's... apparently I've got a load of stuff that I need to fuse, so I'm going to just fuse it and be done with it. E is the true ending, the twins ending is the bone. Yeah, they're going to be a bit shite, really. However, I have two... Oh, I'm just going to remove it out of my thing. I think currently I've got it all set up right. Let's just fuse some of these and I can sell the remaining one. Greetings, Carolyn. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Thanks for popping by. Just freeing up some space in inventory, fusing chips. And pretty soon I'll be able to put your words to the test. I picked up Cyberpunk on sale, so I'll be able to try the driving out. See how bad it is. Not bad, tired, but otherwise I'll be, that's right then. It's the end of the week, we can all be tired. Oh god damn it, I don't want to mix it with that. I can blend them too. That. Not much exciting there. They're fairly low, I'll blend them. Yeah, so it was bad, you just seem to driving other games. It's just reportedly a bad game for it. I've only had a brief go on it so far. I had it downloading all day. I was doing the gubbins and such like that, and I had a quick prat about in it. It was alright. One of those where it's just a case, I think, of getting used to how it drives more than anything. I mean, I've played some funky games which have weird driving fits because they actually allow for the steering wheel. It's not like some games where you let go of the steering wheel and the wheels snap back forward. Wow, I've got a lot of offensive heals. All the offensive heals. Let's keep the one I've got because I know it'd be set up for my current. Oh, they're quite heavy on the costs. Let's bash them together. Oh, no, almost. Pick that one. Let's blend them two together just so I can sell that one on. Get rid of that, and that, and that. Got a lot of these. Let's get rid of these 2 7s. Get rid of the 2 9s. Gordon Bennett. 21. Yeah, they're selling that one. Ooh, hijack +2. Smalls. Yay! And get rid of these big ones so I can sell them on. Not that I do much in terms of the hijack boost stuff. Right, okay. Oh, yeah, I wanted to reinstall that one because it just sounded funny. Did I pick that one up from the mill? I may have done, actually. Either way, it's a hell of a huge thing, chip cost. Let's get rid of that one. That's 20. Let's get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Let's get these hijack boosts. That's a heck of a. Yeah, I just lost where I was. There I am. Yeah, actually looking at the cost on that one, I can actually do better. I'll get rid of that as well. Do I keep that one for a giggle? That's 28 cost. I'll keep hold of it for a moment. Let's get rid of that. That's quite a high cost. That'll do for the movement. Ooh, I can actually upgrade Pod A. What do I need for the others? Simple gadgets. Great. But yay! I finally upgraded a pod. Alright. Let's go save. And then go find out about these twins ending then. Let's forget I was talking, driving to not all eyes on the road. You can talk and drive at the same time. And to be honest, sometimes you're driving down a straight road and you'd crash. I know, I've got clips of it. Your idea of driving is, Jesus, take the wheel! And then surprised Pikachu face when, you know, it turns out bad. Crunch, there goes my ankles. To do these individually, yeah. Do these first, then go hit the big tower thingy. Do I get the prize? Did I miss one? Oh, I get it. Ooh. Well, to be fair, off stream we were looking at and we did that one. It was me, Tsubasa, and Kuro. And found it is, the bikes are very slidey, very easy to get wedged. But also, you were the last one in the group, so don't know if anyone could hit you and make you slide out, but, you know. We'll run with that story. Oh.
Enemy carton level rising. Cars is most likely to hit set over unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
Marinus, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. We need to open the door to the tower.
Diana? Barbara? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
It's raining loot. Don't know why I'm bothering trying to pick up half of it, because I'm going to have to load in a moment.
We got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Yep, got it. Hacking them to pieces. I got this. I got this.
You need to hack the tower lock open.
Takes several minutes. Oh, yeah. It's, probably going to take less time doing this to get the badding than it would to, have a golden robot come out and kick my ass. After wailing on it for like 15 minutes solid. This is probably nothing. Hey, I leveled up. I won't see that level again.
9S, you must hack into the tower. We can't go out like this.
Imagine if it was A2 here, it'd just be like a breeze. Well, this ends a stubby one in. Makes me wonder with some of these endings, were people made aware about them, or was it just someone decided, I'm actually just going to fight with Devler and Poplar, and then excretion occurred? Uh-huh. Ines decided not to hack the tower in order to help Devler and Poplar. It was a nice thought, but they all ended up getting killed anyway. At least it was a nice thought. Yep. Choking on the roof. Right. So let's go back and actually hack the tower. Yes, thank you for that one, Sebaka. I didn't know about that one. Nope, wrong way. This way first, then hack. Oh no, it's 9S. Yeah, no worries. Unfortunately, not much choice on this. It's like, yeah, you're playing as 9S. It's like, but there's so many better characters to play as. Yeah, playing as 9S. Yeah, with my memory, it's best to remind me. Like it! Haha! Yeah. He doesn't do anything exciting like that.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over
Ugh, just this image of 9S trying to show off her hairy chest.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies? Wait, you?
I'm doing alright, thanks, Banana.
Nice.
Just,
We've been
yeah,
expecting you.
tired. But, yeah. I did work for the landlord, grass cutting and stuff today. I call it gardening, because, you know, it involves dealing with nature.
To open the door to the tower?
So, that was my tasks for the day. And now I'm just like, yeah, I'm done with that.
Helbala? What are you doing here?
How are you anyway?
Alice?
Have
What are
yourself
you
a good
talking
week?
about?
Come on, Ines. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
I mean, hell, it'd even be fun to play as, you know, Devil or Popula, but I get 9S.
We've got this, Ines. You just focus on hacking.
Even the game's so disinterested with 9S, it's zoomed out to watch the fun. Darn it. Darn it. Oh, fudge cakes.
What's this barrier?
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unicode S could permit the subconsciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not coming in at all!
What happened?
It's a barrier.
Pamela!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's gotta stop
Enough!
closing out!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Right.
Ooh, that wasn't uncalled for. Machine or not, you don't stick a sword there.
Don't regret this.
Ooh. definitely not cricket. It's more like one of those baseball things. Alert. Data records discovered for units Deviler and Popular. Do you wish to open this data now? Yeah, sure, why not? A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go after all. Because our models, the Deviler and Popular models, are defective. Record the transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued as a single order, function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Deviler and Popular models. This is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers after all. Yeah, watch out. Deviler staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and with a sigh of relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I used to know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is becoming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popular. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if the sun gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still, I'll be quick. Deviler grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloody, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Deviler's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some new tools, none of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Deviler. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I can get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Deviler's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. Replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Deviler crosses her legs and scowls. The black scroll took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump. Just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Poplar and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were there with me, Miss Poplar. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I replied softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if we are of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devler and Poplar models from another town. The wind rubs against my cheeks. Wind rubs my cheeks here. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devler loses his balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile, also I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then she smiled, and all that rage just drifted away. Alright, yeah, no worries, Carol. I shall catch you in your stream in a moment. Didn't realise it was actually that late. I'm halfway through a visual novel. To think we would have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realised how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt's collapsed, all due to the actions of Devler and Poplar models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devler and Poplar models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers of Project Gestalt after all, and while we didn't cause it to fail, people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn we endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devler, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She'd said something in response to his taunts, something quiet, and though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late, my emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devil and I left that town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again, and it wouldn't be coming just from one person. So rather than let us kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. Still going. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same mortal as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least, a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devil and Poplar were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devla being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devla, and for her, there's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devla? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devla's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Devla's cheek. The rain flows down her cheek like tears. I reach over and gently wipe it away. She smiles but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know, she whispers. But there is, because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devler and Poplar models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devla and Popolan seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There is a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Alright, I will hopefully find somewhere that will save. Can I just save here? Well, let me do that. Cool. So yes, just hit back onto here. So we shall call it there for the evening. Excuse the rather lengthy wobble from me at the end. I didn't realise it'd be a blooming visual novel to read to you all. But yes, there's a bit more history about the twins. Kind of interesting. And yeah, it's one of those things where, having not played the first game before, I have no idea who Devon and Poplar were before playing this. So that was kind of almost a shock when I first came across that and read their story and what happened. Very sad in a way as well. Yeah, the way I see it, it's a mark of a good story if it can get you invested with characters who you sort of briefly meet. You know, let alone like characters you play as for the main course. You know, you don't have any stages where you are Devil and Poplar. You just meet them a couple of times and watch one get drunk. But yes, it was hopefully interesting for you all as well. Give you some background in the story for them. Yeah, unfortunately, that is as good as it gets for them. I said it'd be nice if there was an ending where they had a better ending. But I suppose, given everything going on with them, that is their happy end as such. Final redemption at the task of getting nines through the door. So yes, after all, not every ending has to be a happy fairy tale, I guess. So, on that rather deep bombshell, we shall call it there for this stream. And I will next be streaming tomorrow, just after 9ish, give or take, just because I have chores I have to do at 9. So it's usually just after that I'll be streaming. Not quite sure what we'll be playing. Probably Payday, but we might pick something else. We're not sure. It's just co-op Saturday, but it's mostly Payday. Other than that, we'll again be streaming on Wednesday, and that's at 7 PM GMT, and that'll be the art stream. I'll also be appearing in Tsubasa Ray's Division stream on Tuesdays. That's at 7 PM start. That's one where it's subject to, it's myself, Kuro, and Tsubasa. As long as we're all fine to keep going, we can keep doing that. It's just with the way things are, if one of us isn't up for it, we generally don't go for that one, but we try and stick to that one's Tuesdays. Carol, yes, I need to go raid. Mostly because I'm going to go watch that stream anyway. So yes, I'm going to be doing a raid of Carol, who will be doing his Hitman stream. My brain does not really want to fire at the minute. I think I need to get some food. I always say this, and I always end up not getting the food when I need it. So yeah, we'll go raid Carol and find out what he's doing in Hitman. I'm not sure if there's an elusive target this week, but we shall find out. So let me just read. So if you want to hop about, hang about, even. You mean you can hop about if you want. I'm not going to stop you if you want to be hopping around, but if you hang about, we'll do a raid of Carol. If not, that's no problem as well. That's absolutely fine. So whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, it's been fantastic having you, and I look forward to having you on the next stream. I'll catch you later. Toodles.